Welcome to proEO Cost Estimation Demo. proEO utilizes the fastest in-memory database, Exasol. Linked to your choice of business intelligence or BI application, making decisions surrounding costing is faster than ever. For this demo, we are using a Tableau front-end to demonstrate what this application could look like in your organization. In this video, we will be looking at Product Cost Estimation project page. We have sign-on authentication to access the database and create user-specific cost estimation projects. This allows us to limit the access on the back end and make this a universal plugin for any BI system because the application is independent and HTML-based. Welcome to proEO Cost Estimation project page demo. This is the home page. Here, each user is presented with the last 6 cost estimates they worked on. The user can click on a tile, which will open the project page for that cost estimate in edit mode. Notice the lock indicator on this tile, which indicates that another user is currently editing this cost estimate. If the user clicks on the cost estimate, it will be opened in read-only mode. For this demo, we will use the Create Edit Cost Estimate button, since it includes an intermediate step for creating a new cost estimate. Cost Estimate home screen. This displays a list of all current cost estimates in the system. We provide filters and search fields above the table, making it easy to find the cost estimate the user is looking for. Notice also the status column on the right. Some versions, V001 and V002 in our example, are not editable. These would typically be current production standards imported from the ERP or manufacturing system. Here, you may notice some of the cost estimates are locked. This ensures that multiple users cannot alter the same file. We do, however, provide a workaround in that cost estimates can be copied. This allows multiple users to test multiple changes and hypotheses while keeping your original data safe. When the user makes a selection, the checkbox on the left, the following options appear below the table: View, Copy, or Edit. View opens the selected cost estimate in read-only mode. Copy duplicates the cost estimate as a new cost estimate. Edit opens the selected cost estimate for editing and locks out other users. Note, if the user selects a cost estimate and then clicks the View Logs button, the change logs will open on a new tab in the browser and filter the logs for all the changes for the selected cost estimate. Creating your first cost estimate. Let's copy an existing product. We'll call it Demo. When the user clicks on Start Cost Estimate, the project page displays their cost estimate. The first table in this display is the Target Cost, Target Margin display. This table contains revenue and current estimated costs to help the project manager keep track of the new product's target margin and how changes are influencing the new product's target cost. Let's start editing by defining our unit sales price and quantity for the new cost estimate. We can select the edit icon on the right or click on a column. We know from the rows below that the finished product has a total cost of $248, so let's set a target cost of a few dollars less. We need to add in a sales quantity and sales price. Notice the total cost is for a lot size of 600. Below that, we can see the Level 1 table. This is the finished product or final assembly. The rest of the product structure through various levels of semi-finished products or sub-assemblies are displayed in tables with dashes that indicate each table's level. Level 2 has 2 dashes and Level 3 has 3 dashes, and so on. Note that by default, the product structure displays in a collapsed format. Only the assembly items, the first row, in each table are visible. This allows the user to quickly navigate to the sub-assembly they want to edit. The user displays the details of a semi-finished product or assembly by clicking on the Show Hide Details option in the particular table header. Each table displays the product or subassembly's lot size, the inputs consumed, and their costs. As we see in this display, possible inputs can be raw materials, other semi-finished products, and perhaps a business process. Each of these inputs have their fixed and proportional quantities and related costs. Notice the second table below the finished product. Here, at Level 2, we have the breakdown of a semi-finished product. Once again, we can expand the table and see the resources that go into manufacturing this semi-finished product. Adding new materials. Now, let's say we want to produce this product with a different raw material, gold, used in the semi-finished product. We can delete this input and our total cost will filter through. To delete an item, the user clicks on the trash can icon in the row. Notice how the effect filters through on our total cost. Next, we'll add the new raw material. We click the New Record option in the table header, and now we have a few options. We can add in a current semi-finished, create a new semi-finished, or make a regular entry. Regular entries are usually a business process, raw material, or resource, such as machine or labor time, that contributes to the creation for this semi-finished item. The user can also make a free-form entry here. For example, a resource that does not exist in the production system yet for an overhead entry. We will select Regular Entry. For fun, we will call our raw material gold and add in grams as the unit of measure. This material is a proportional consumption, so we entered 20 grams into the proportional quantity field and $60 per gram in the proportional cost field. The user has a comment field for each entry they make. Our comment notes the date of the price as of 8/1/2021. We also make a freeform entry to store and handle the gold. Note that a quantity and unit costs are required to calculate the cost for an input. We refresh the page and nearly $1,400 have been added to the cost of the product. If we look at the finished product, we can see the cost rolled up and is visible on the first level row as well. It is also possible to add additional semi-finished products to any other semi-finished products, like components in an assembly. Let's look at that functionality. Adding semi-finished products. Go to Add New Record again. Let's select a current semi-finished product with its own raw materials and resources associated with it. Now we have different options. Version allows the user to select from products currently in production or any of the cost estimates in proEO. We add semi-finished product currently in production, i.e. V002. We save our selection and refresh the page. Now that we have made changes, the updated values reflect our estimated margins on this product at the set sales volume and price. Similar to the View Logs button on the Create Change Cost Estimate screen, clicking the Logs button here on the project page will open the Logs page in a new tab in the browser and filter the logs for the current cost estimate. Note the record of all the changes we just made to this cost estimate. Now we have a new finished product simulation that contains a raw material substitute and a current production semi-finished component. Our simulation is done, and we can exit and unlock the estimate for further editing. If you have not seen our proEO cost estimation overview video that explains the import and mass price update functionality, please click on this link here. Thank you for your time, and please let us know how we can be of assistance.